Hello student, welcome back to social class. Last class we already completed a banking lesson, that is a banking transaction we learned in a business study part, and also even today we are learning a new lesson, that is a social stratification from a sociology part. And here we are learning about its meaning and also even its feature, and even along with that forms of social stratification and also untouchability matter we are learning as about its problems and also solution. Now let's learn about one by one in this lesson. First of all, about the meaning part we are learning. Meaning of social stratification. Children, it won't be there in your textbook. Please note it down in your point taking book. What the meaning of social stratification? Before going for a meaning, I will tell you as what is the meaning. What we can call as in a Kannada. It is none other than Samajika Saranyasa we can call here. Clear? No. So what is the meaning of a social stratification is, I will write like this word is, it is none other than, this means it is not a social science, it is a social stratification. Social stratification is a practice of classifying people as upper class and lower class on the basis of caste, gender, qualification, occupation, race, etc. So here I written the meaning of social stratification. It is none other than, as a social stratification is it is a practice of classifying the people. How it was a classifying here means that is as a upper class and also lower class, and mainly based on the basis of caste, gender, qualification, occupation, race, income, like that many other things we can see here. It is a practice there in the early itself, and even today also we can see this problem or about this practice. So I hope you are understanding it is none other than it was a bringing there as a social inequality. Social inequality. I hope you are understanding what is the meaning of social stratification is. It is just dividing the people, or it is just classifying the people mainly based on some other thing. We just now learned as their caste or income or qualification or about race. Like this time many other things are there. According to that, as about the people they are classified, and they will be called as upper class and the lower class will be there. No? That we can call it as it is a social stratification. These together we can call it as it is a not in an equal part. Or in the society it is not there in an equal manner, means it will be called as a social inequality. Now let's learn about what is the meaning of a social inequality. Just I told you as a what it is or no. So here as a people they are stratified. They stratified according to various qualities like gender, caste, income, race. So whatever I told her as that only it will become, yes or no? So I told her as well, it is altogether we can call it as it is a social inequality. So social inequality means what is that? As a generally we can call it as it is people stratified, is classified according to various qualities. They are having a variety of qualities. Yes or no? Whatever they here means as a gender wise or about a caste or about income or about a race. These all we can call it as it is a proof of social inequality. It is a proof. Just I given there as a proof. Yes or no? So what it all we can call it as a social inequality. So income source, education, professional opportunity, health facilities, political participation and representation is called, or these are, we can call it as an example or about a main part of a social inequality. When we go for an income source, as almost all people are they getting there as the same amount of income here? No, is or no. According to their work, according to their qualification, like that only they will be get there as an income here. Is or not about a salary or wages we can consider here. So income source also, it is one of the example we can consider. As about education matter, is whether almost all people are getting there as the same qualification here? No, some are they are getting a more qualification or about education, some are they are not getting, some are they are deprived from kind of facilities also we can consider. So here also we can consider it as a, it is we can call it as a, here also we can get that as a social inequality. Next one is the professional opportunity. Nowadays as a corruption, we already learned while learning about in a political science matter is a problem. Then we learn that as a corruption matter is or no, it's a very well knowing about a meaning. And it is a branch we can consider. So here also professional opportunities also, those who are having a talent, they won't get there. So there also we can see there as a inequality. Next one is there is health facilities. As those who are having a ring, as they are getting there as a good environment in a hospital, and they are getting there as a well facilities there. Those who are poor, they won't get there as a that facilities. So here also we can get there as a social inequality. Next one is the political participation and also representation. As a people they want to take a part, here also corruption will be there. So here all we can get there as a social inequality. Is all we can call it as an example or about it is just we can link with the matter as a social inequality. So what you got here from this social inequality or about these example? It is none other than unequal social opportunities. What we got here means unequal social opportunities. Even this one it was practiced earlier. Now as a development it was came, as a government it was giving there as a entire facilities to all. Here government it won't be make there as about a partiality. But also it was not reaching to a people. What is the main reason behind that here means? One is that there is as an example we can get, that is the negligency of the social service sector we can consider. So I hope you are understanding. I will go for that example. Before that you will learn about the meaning of social stratification. It is none other than, it is a practice, what? Practice of classifying the people. How? Upper and lower. How? On the basis of caste, gender, qualification, occupation, race, etc. Means still more it was continuing there. So this is we can call it as a social stratification. Now through this we got there as a one word, that is a inequality. And in a society it was brought, so together we can call it as it is a social inequality. So what is the meaning of a social inequality? Means it is none other than as the people is stratified according to various qualities. Just now we learned that all qualities there also as what it was bringing there as a inequality. Now here we learn by letting these all things how it was showing there as an example here. It is regarding the income matter, income sources, it is regarding education, qualification matter, and about the professional means occupation matter we can consider. And next one is the health facilities, as about health condition as we can consider, or about a political matter. There also participation and representation, there also we can get it as a social inequality. So here almost all are for a law we were telling, then also it was bringing that as a unequal social opportunities. Now example I will give. As a government was brought up many facilities, various facilities it was brought in order to bring the people in an equal manner. But also it was not reaching to a people. For that reason I told that as an unequal social opportunity it was there in the earlier, but even at present it was giving that as an equal opportunity, but it was not reaching to a people. As like an example we can get. What example we can give here means as the negligence of a social service sector. Neglect of social service sector. What are the example we can take here? What are all facilities it will become under a social service sector? It is none other as about a public education system, public health system, social security, So these all we can consider as it is a basic need of a people. As in order to bring as a proper nature we require education. So government is already given as a public education system here, free and compulsory education, and even though as a public health system, various facilities as a government hospital it was open there. So through that also they can give their as a free services to a people who are not having a money. Yes or no? And even about the social security, while getting while giving their as a food, shelter, clothing, everything, as here also a public it was government it was given that as a social security to a people. But what happened here is as a neglect. One is the neglect we can consider. Sometimes it was not reaching to our interior places also we can consider. Why? Because the people they are unaware of the matter. But in that some other people they are getting a benefit here. So government was given there as a free and compulsory education or about the free food. You know that all it was given there. But those who are having they are getting a more. Those who are not having they are neglecting here. So that's what happened here is the life of the poor it was remained as a difficult here. If they know it, they can utilize here, but they are unaware of that matter means they don't know about this matter means they are neglecting that one. It's all. So that's what I told that as their life it was became as a difficult here, but it was allows the assimilation of a wealth with the hands of few people only. But these all facilities are there. It was assimilated with it was allows by the assimilation of the wealth by a few people only few people, they are getting here as a benefit. They are getting a benefit here. So that what it was happening here means it was bringing that as a little bit economic development. It was increasing slowly and also GDP, gross domestic product, it is increasing there and it was creating there as a 50 billion and 1 lakh million. So what happened here means almost all people they are not become as here as a rich, but as about only few people those who are getting a benefit here. So I hope you are understanding. As about an example wise I told that as the neglect of a social service sector as like a public education system, public health system or about the social security system, it was given by the government but it was not reached to a people because they are unaware of that matter I told. So for that reason the life of the poor people it was made as a difficult here, and also even through that also as a facility it was given, but here some other people they are getting a benefit here, only few people they are getting a benefit from this all services, and through that what they can bring here are becoming as a richer and as a poor people, they remain become as a poorer here. Clear? I hope you are understanding about this topic. And in this we learn that as a how it was bringing there as a inequality. But also, even though as a development brought in a few people, then also the neglect of the basic need like a food, shelter, clothing, or about a income, or about a gender, or about a race, or discrimination will be there. No, it was a creating there as a inequality. Still it was available, or still it is there in our society. So neglected won't be there. We were becoming as a developed country, but we are still in a developing matter because as a government was given priority for them, but it was not utilized by our people. That is the most important thing. So that's what I told that as a, even though government was given there as a various facilities, but also as the neglect of the basic facilities, it was given by our government, so that our society still it was becoming as a inequality here. Clear? So I hope you are understanding. These all meaning we learned about the social inequality here. Now let's go for a inequality where and all we can get. It is not comes at a moment or about all of a sudden now it was not happen. It was happened early itself. So now let's go for a one by one. First of all, in that matter, in order to bring a development, one is major important. What is that? Yes, when people were coming to a school in order to get an education. Through that you can learn the lesson how to write, how to read, and how to understand the topic. Yes or no? If you are illiterate, you won't understand anything here. Yes or no? In order to write us, we require education here. So we will go for here as about education and inequality. Yes, education. Just now I told that answer. It is one of the special feature we can consider in order to open up the mind of the people, in order to bring there as equal opportunities to a people, and in order to bring there as a social justice in a human life we can consider. So education, it was playing a very important role, and it is a special structure we can consider. Special structure in order to open up the mind of people, and in order to bring equal opportunities to all, and even social justice, it should be, it is required in a human life. How it was playing here, you are very well knowing about this meaning. It is open up mind of the people means they started as about whenever as a people they started to learn or started to go for education. At that time only they started to think about a matter. Earlier they are listening what others they are telling. They are thinking that as what they are telling it is the right one. Now they started to think, now started to express their opinion here. It is because of education. So that's what I told that as education is there. It is a special structure in order to open up the mind of the people. It is not opening a mind. It is just thinking capacity we improved here. We can consider through education. Next one is that whenever they started to think, they started to know about what is right and what is wrong here. Next, and afterwards they are understanding that as education, it is not only meant for only a men. It is meant for almost all. So here equal opportunities to all, not only the education matter, occupation, health or food, everywhere. Wherever we are having there as inequality, everywhere it should be bring there as equal opportunities. Yes or no? Next one is there is a social justice. If it is these two are properly made, it means it was given there as a justice to a people we can consider, all about the human life we can consider. Whenever we are getting this one in a proper way, we can utilize this all in a correct way. So I hope you are understanding education is a special structure. These all we already learned in a 9th standard. Whenever we are learning about a constitution matter, they will learn that. Yes or no? About fundamental duties, they will learn about nearly a 11 as about 11th one it was given. So here is all we learn in a duties, fundamental duties, and also directive principles of state policy. Directive principles of state policy. There also we learn about the giving importance as a equality or about equal opportunities. That one also we learn in this part. And even to add one of the most important, there is a preamble. Preamble of our constitution. There also it was told there is a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic country. So India is a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic country. We learned that, and in that each word we given there is a meaning in the last year. So I hope you are understanding there is these all things we learned in a duties and about the directive principles of state policy and as a preamble of our constitution. Now let's learn about what are the articles in our constitution. It was giving there is importance regarding the education matter, and I will write one by one. Later afterwards I will explain one by one here. Clear? Please note it down in your book so that it will be easy. Then sometimes they may ask the question. In order to bring a proper education or in order to give an education, what are the policies or what are the article it was mentioned in our constitution means you have to write this one only. So let's go for that topic. Article 19 of our constitution, what it was telling here means that is a right to speak. Right to speak and express opinion, and even is a duty of the constitution to provide, to protect the welfare of minority children. So this is the first article I am telling as about article 19 of our constitution. It is already there in a fundamental right. It was given there as a right to speak, right to open the right order, that one only. Right to speak, and whenever they started to think, they started to express their opinion. So express their opinion, and also even it is the duty of the constitution to protect the welfare of minority children. That is article 19. Next one is the article 21 of our constitution. What it was telling here is as about this one it was already given in the fundamental duties also. It is none other as about free and compulsory education should be given for 6 to 14. It is a compulsory what to give a parent. It is a duty and responsibility of a parent and also guardian. 6 to 14 free and compulsory education should be given by parents or guardian. So article 21 it was telling that as a free and compulsory education should be given to a children, and it is a duty and responsibility of a parent or a guardian. That is from 6 to 14 year. Clear? I hope you are understanding about it. 21 year. Now article 29, what it was telling here means it is a cultural right. It is there mentioned in the fundamental right as a right to education. So here I hope you are understanding how we have to give importance to our children here from 6 to 14. Now cultural right cultural right. And Article 30 of our constitution, it was telling that as here as a cultural right, and it is a duty of the it is a duty of the government to provide there as a, or to establishment of minority educational institution. Minority educational institution. Next, Article 39 of our constitution, it was telling that as a social justice and people welfare, it is the duty and responsibility of a state government. It is the duty and responsibility of a state government. Next, Article 45 of our constitution, it was telling that as a under 14 should give the free and compulsory education to our children. That is Article 45 it was telling. And Article 46, what it was telling here means it is a duty of the government or of the constitution or a government. It is the duty of the constitution or about the government that they have to be support educational interest of SC and ST, scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So these are the articles. Please note it down in your book, children. Through that you can get there as an easy way. Easily you can understand there as what are the facilities it was given by a government. Now first one, let me go for it. That is Article 19, right to speak and express your opinion. When we started to talk with other, we will make a one bond. Through that we can express our opinion here. So like this thing only, whatever the bad practice it was happening in a country or about in a society, we had to be start to talk, and also we had to start to express our opinion here. What is right and what is wrong, it is already we know it. Next one is as put in that only as a constitution, it should protect the welfare of the minority children also. It is Article 19 of our constitution it was telling. Next, Article 21 of our constitution about 86 amendment, it was passed there. Through that we got there as a 6 to 14 as free and compulsory education should be given to the children. It is the duty and responsibility of parent or guardian. And next one is there is Article 29 of our constitution. It was given there as a cultural right, and we had to practice or we had to follow our culture here. And here nobody having the right that to ask any question regarding a culture matter. It's our duty or it's our wish, and we can follow it. Next one is Article 30 of our constitution. It was telling that as the establishment of a minority educational institution. For them also as a separate priority they given there, because earlier they neglected, but later afterwards government it was provided as a special facilities. It is, we can call it as like a reservation also we can consider here. Next one is the Article 39. It was telling that as a should give there as a social justice. Starting on the I told that as an education, it is open up the mind of the people, and also it was giving a equal opportunities to people, and also to bring there as a social justice in a human life. We learn that. So Article 39 it given or it gives that is social justice and as a people welfare, that is the main duty of a state government only. It was told that it is the duty and responsibility of a state government. Next one is the Article 45 of our constitution. It was again telling that as again repeated here as a under 14. From wherever it will start from beginning also it is a priority, or it was given there as a priority here. So under 14 free and compulsory education should be given to the children here. Next one is that is Article 46 of our constitution. As about it is the duty of the government to provide or to give there as a support of the educational interest. It should there is an interest in the matter of SC and ST. Earlier they are neglected here, but now they had to make, or it is a duty of the government to attract the people towards the educational interest of SC and ST here. Clear now? And about the various facilities it was brought by our government here, and also even through that we can see there as a code. It was telling there as a, it should be bring there as a holistic perspective. Holistic perspective. What the meaning of a holistic perspective means? It is a samagra sayukta we can consider. What it was bringing here means, as a code it was told that as, or it was said that the entire educational structure should begin from there as a Anganwadi to the higher education. Through that we can bring there as a holistic perspective here. And many other system it was brought there, but as a legal issues it was bringing there as a unequal opportunities in education. So here as about a constitutional provision it was brought there in order to bring there, in order to overcome this social inequality regarding the education. Here we learn about the education and the inequality, and in the coming classes we are learning about the gender inequality, and afterwards the features and the forms we are learning in the coming classes. Till then, take care. Thank you.